Okay, so the first place you'll be when you log on to your Fire Stick with your Amazon account after you've connected to your internet is here. This is the Amazon home page. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go down there where it says Your Apps and Games, which is right here. Your Apps and Games. You're going to go through here and you're going to find this Kodi icon. That's the blue and white K. It's shaped like a diamond. If you don't see it in this row, go all the way to See All and then find it in here. You connect, you hit that with the center circle button on your remote and that launches Kodi. Kodi is the software that we're putting on here to be able to watch all of your content. This is why your Fire Stick has been jailbroken, unlocked, whatever they want to call it. Really, it's just been, this software has been added to it. So this is where you'll be once you open Kodi. It's going to be on movies. Everybody thinks that that's where you're supposed to go to watch movies, but it's not. You go down to right here to add-ons. Once you're in the add-ons, you click your center circle button, which is the select button on your remote. Then you're going to go up to video add-ons. Once you go into video add-ons, here are all of your video add-ons. Okay? You have to think of these as like apps that you're using to watch content on the internet. Different ones do different things. Some of them do the same things or more or less. So the one you're going to use the most for movies and television shows is Exodus. So you're going to open Exodus. It's going to give you a choice: movies, TV shows, and search. Those are the ones you're going to use the most on this screen. So if you go to movies, you can search by categories. Here's year, people, languages, certificates, meaning rated R, rated G, PG, whatever. What people are watching, what's most popular, what's highly voted, box office hits, Oscar winners, in theaters, new movies. So if you want to just search through a category, I typically go to year, 2017. It's for newer movies. Let it think. I'm hitting my select button every time I hit something, the circle, the center circle. Then here are your movies for 2017. Now, I don't like the way that you have to scroll through to see the titles. I like to have it all laid out for me. So I'll just go back up to the first movie to the top. And the circle on your remote, this circle on your remote is up, down, left, right. So if you hit the left button on the circle, the left side of the circle once, it opens this window. Then you hit the select button in the middle once and it says wall. So as you see, all of the titles are laid out now. So to close that window on the left side, you're going to hit the right side of the circle. Boom, close the window. Now you see all of your movies laid out. All of your 2017 movies. Now, some of these movies, just because the movie title is on here doesn't mean that there is a great copy of the movie yet. Basically, the rule of thumb is 3 to 4 weeks after, well, 4 to 6 weeks really, after a movie is in the theaters, then you will see a good copy unless you get lucky and they get one out early or get one out sooner. So I'll go to a movie where I know there's a good copy just to demonstrate how to open up a movie. So you open up the movie you select what movie. I'm selecting Sleepless right here. You see it's highlighted. You hit your center select button once. Okay, there we go. So it opens up. And it starts searching the internet through providers that has this movie up on their sites. Then once it finishes searching, going to go through a little thinking process again. Then it's going to open up, that took a little longer than it usually takes. Then it's going to open up all of these list of links for this movie. The 1080 links, the one that say 1080, are for if you have a good and fast Wi-Fi connection. If you're having problems with your Wi-Fi connection, with your phone, with your tablet, with your computer, you don't want to use the 1080 ones. you want to go down to the HD ones. If you still have problems with your Wi-Fi, if it's still too slow, like a lot of AT&T people, I tell them to go to the first one that doesn't have HD or 1080. But in my case, my internet is pretty stable. I'm going to open up that first link, which is 1080. It says Torba. Open it. If you see that, it says Torba requires you to visit on any device the following URL. All you're doing is hitting that center select button once to bypass it. If it pops up again, you hit the center select button again. So as we can see, the movie starts. Good quality. And if I wanted to fast forward through this intro of the movie, or the opening of the movie, turn it down. All I would have to do is just hit the right side of the circle a couple times. Bump, bump. That skips through. Okay, so now this movie is playing. To stop this movie, I'm going to hit my center select button once. And as you can see, a menu pops up at the bottom with pause, back, and stop. The square is stop. You hit stop, you back out of the movie with the left, that arrow button, the back button, or I heard somebody say U-turn. Bam, go back. Now you're back at movies again. Let's choose another movie. This is a new movie, Baby Boss. Click it once. Goes through finding the list of providers. Usually never takes more than 30 seconds. $28, $29, $30. So it opens up the list. Go to the first one. The movie plays. We hit the right side of that big circle, the outside circle, twice. Fast forwards. Hit it twice again. Boss Baby playing. Hit that to stop it. Hit that center button once. Move over to the square on the bottom. Stop it. Okay, so that was a demonstration of how to watch movies in Exodus. Say we wanted to watch a TV show. Instead of choosing movies, we choose TV shows. And I like to go by the networks. The only network that I know that's not in here is the Oprah Winfrey Network, which in that case, I'll show you how to search for those shows. So if I go to networks, and I know that my show comes on HBO, then I'll just go to HBO. And here's the list of my shows on HBO. But remember, I don't like the way that this looks, so I want to open this up. I'm going to hit the left side of my big circle, outside circle once. Open that window. I'm going to hit the center button once to change from wide list to wall. Then I'm going to hit my right button on the outside of the circle to close this window. Bam. So here are all of your shows on HBO. I don't know, you might watch, your shows may be on VH1. Your shows may be on Showtime. Your shows may be Power on Stars. Whichever network, then your show should be on there. Okay? And you do it the same way. Say we wanted to watch Ballers. We go to Ballers. What season we want to watch? We want to watch season 2. Here are all of the episodes for season 2. What's the last one that aired? As you see on the bottom right-hand side of the screen, you see the date that it last aired. This one last aired on September 25th, 2016. So we open that last one with the center select button. going through the list of providers to find the movie on the internet. I mean, this episode on the internet. Never takes more than 30 seconds. So we go to that first link. Bam. Remember, we get this message. We just hit the center button once, center circle once, hit it again. However many times it takes to bypass that message. Don't move it left or right. Just hit the center button when it pops up. Bam, hit the center button. Center button. Center button. Why it's taking a little longer for this one, I don't know. Maybe it's something that's guarded a little more on the internet. I don't know. But it's done now. Ballers is playing. How do we stop it? Hit the center button, select button once. Hit the square once. Stop it. Hit your U-turn button, your arrow, your back button. We're out of there. Now you know how to watch TV shows and or movies on Exodus. So, say you wanted to watch a movie and you already knew the name of it. You're going to go to movies. Then you're going to go down past year, past all the other ones, to the last one, which is search. You type in, you hit search, and you type in all about the Benjamins. I think that's spelled right. Let's see what this one does. This should open up this movie. Searching through the list of providers. All right, there's that first one. There's our movie. Fast forward it, click a couple times to the right, and there's our movie. I don't know what was up with the which way is up one. That was a little skewed. Okay, so that's how you search for a movie that you know the name of. TV shows, same thing. Go to TV shows, go down to the end to search. You like Tyler Perry, If Loving You Is Wrong? I used to watch that. It got a little too weird for me. Loving You Is Wrong. Bam. Tyler Perry, If Loving You Is Wrong. Bam. Click on it. Season 6, the newest season. Last episode, 5-2. Searching through the list of providers. Link. Bypass. Center circle. Bypass. Center circle. There it is. Fast forward a couple times, a couple clicks to the right. There we go. Okay, so we got the movies and television shows part done, and that's works the same in any of these other ones. Now, say you want to watch a pay-per-view fight, I would go to Sports Devil. I would go to Live Sports. I would go to First Row EU. I would choose what is coming on, like boxing is coming on. Once you choose the sport, when that match is on or the day of, it will have the links, the name of the fight, the event, or whatever it is up here. Once you click on whatever event it is, it will have a bunch of links for that particular event. And you just click through those links. It's not the best quality when you're watching pay-per-view. These Fire Sticks and boxes are mainly for movies and television shows, because I rarely get to see sporting events that are crystal clear as the movies and the TV shows are. But they are watchable. You know, you can watch them and they are free. So that's your Fire Stick tutorial. You got to play with it to learn more about it. One of my favorites, other ones, for daily games like football games and basketball games, I go to Pro Sports and I choose NBA game, NFL game, baseball games. Another one that I use a lot is Phoenix. Phoenix is a really good one. So you just gotta play around in them. So that's your Fire Stick tutorial.